And it was a somber thing because even my mom didn't know about it. However, he summarized it like this. N'agamba buli kimu kye nkoze mu bulamu bwange nkirekera mukyala wange n'abaana be. Muzeeyi Musisi talina kintu kyonna kyalinako obukwate. However, this is the contradiction. Ebintu ebisinga byonna ebimu byali akoze yali abikoze ku ttaka lya Muzeeyi Musisi. Yes, ku ttaka lya Muzeeyi Musisi. Ebyo kati ebyo mami yabyesonyiwa later on because she couldn't fight that battle. Naye yali mwana muto. So kati tuddayo mu 1959, 60, 62. Kati 62 after independence. After independence, kati tuddamu post-independence era. My dad, Bali Mengo Senior Secondary School. Mengo is the first secondary school in Uganda, and it was by merit to join Mengo. Very privileged access to the education back then. But my dad, fortunately, and while studying at Mengo, he was the head prefect. My dad. Yasoma n'abantu bangi nnyo Emmengo awo baali mu government later on. Those were the people who upon finishing Bukalasa bayingira ekintu ky'Obote 1966 Common Man's Charter. Nanti nabagamba nti Obote yali ategenda tuyingiza ebintu bya communism. You know, cooperatives, things to go blah 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 blah. However, those things didn't work out. But already the elites, the young elites are like bamaze okusoma bali fresh. Bali mu kintu. Kati my dad is in that breed of people who came in. Kati nga betunagamba generation eyange fe betumaliriza okusoma by 2000 fe twali mu corporate generation eyaffe. Naye ate corporate eyaffe yali challenged by so many things. Kati the world was beginning to change. Kati imagine in 1966-65, 3 years after Ugandan independence, the country was very, 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 you know, like contained. Everything's just about and about, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about. Akati, of course, my dad's first job came along those lines in the cooperative. You know, things like that. Just to there was this the Buganda crisis, that drama that was going on until 1966 when there was the Pigeonhole crisis and the Kabaka was dethroned, the Kabaka. So we had a new system coming in place. So by 1971, my dad more or less is giving up on the cooperative things. Mwemuli East Mengo ne West Mengo byali wamu, it was Mengo Growers Cooperative Union, a very, very strong conglomerate cooperative. Ngeri mu mwanya yani mu bintu bingi nnyo. So my dad, after finishing Bukalasa Agricultural College, Mumanyi Bukalasa Agricultural College, what it meant, you pretty much, you are a key decision maker. My dad had majored in auditing and finance. Beba tulanga ku big budgets. Ne batema sente. Uganda Ranchers Scheme. Later on in the 70s, chengeno babu ya 70s, you know, everything. Nenga batulanga nebizime mwembidi mu Kampala omwo. Lwakubasagala biteka mu mboozi eno because that's a very, very complicated story. Kwa babitwala ebya cooperative. Waliwo ekizimbe muzeeyi wange kye yaliko nga yakireeta mu initiation ekizimbe kya Mengo Growers, okwali nga headquarters zaabwe very very big building. Katika mulaba UPC Uganda House okiraba nakino ekizimbe bwe kyali kiri awo mu Kampala along Ginger Road. And if they go back in the records and they check funding everything, they will find my dad's name somewhere there. Yaleta idea eyo balete bazimbe ekizimbe ekyo because he had all the connections and everything. Anyway, kati Amin yavaako, Amin ajja, Idi Amin ajja okufuuka president in 1971. My dad yali 24-25. Kati olwo akwataganye n'emikwano gye abawaava muno batandika Demula Benz eyo Spear and Touring bwana okuleta Spear Motors eyo aba Mercedes Benz abo okufuna franchise eyo yalina connections nyingi nnyo mu bintu ebyo byonna mbijjukira bulungi nnyo mupepa akamuzeeya waka lwakoye tetugenda bigendamu, but that would explain later in the 80s or in the late 70s the mafuta mingi, the Benz people watch Benz yafuuka Benz eyo batata fe baabirimu and how those deals were striked and everything. So at him 71 nzijukira Uncle Patrick abo banyimyanga emboozi. Uncle Patrick had very close to my dad from their days in school. Mr. Patrick Kasozi Chungwanuka, and my dad's name is also Kasozi Stephen Bangabi. Muntagala bulungi nnyo kakati that explains the friendship they had and what it meant to be together as childhood. Kwa kati koma mboga kasangati gayaza kakati ekitagobwa waliwo ekifo kye bayita Nangabo. I think beerabanga ng'abaana because baali bonna ewampeewo senior secondary school, then ne bagenda bonna e Mengo, and long behold Uncle Patrick abo balina connection to the Buganda family, the Buganda kingdom, which connections my dad didn't have, but my dad had ties yalina emikwano nga Kyanda bamwagala nnyo. He was a very very likable man, my dad. Awo naba bishop bonna bajjanga ewaffe be bamutekanga mu bintu ebyo, sijui tuzimba chachi n'awaayo ssente mpitirivu nnyo. Kati bwe tudde ekyebando, because ekyebando bazimba mu 70. Mama wange yasanga ennyumba ezimbiddwa. They were building 3 other houses at the same time. My mom, a story of my mom and how they met with my dad. It was a coincidence. It was a coincidence. It was a coincidence how my dad met my mom, and it was a fairy tale story. It was a fairy tale. So